Good evening, America. This is John Johnson with Action 6 News at 9. First thing first, my name is John Johnson. There's a lot going on in the world today, and I'm going to tell you what's going on in the world today. For our first report today, we're going to take you out to a field reporter in Pearl Harbor.
Well, hello, John. It's me, Cook, out here in the beautiful Hawaii landscape. Not for the last time. Well, besides the joshing around, we're here on a quite serious matter. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a wave of more than 350 Japanese planes attacked our U.S. naval fleet at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. They did this because we stopped supplying them with oil. And who knew they could be so greedy? So greedy. The attack lasted about 2 hours, and over 1,000 deaths occurred. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, or FDR, he would go on to say this day would live in infamy. Or a day of infamy, excuse me. My mistake. Yes, John.
And how long did the attack last?
Well, John, like I previously mentioned, 2 hours.
And where was this attack at?
The attack, like I said before, was in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.
Now, how big is the Pearl in this harbor? That's what I want to know.
I'm just not going to answer that. That's a stupid question. But I am going to say this because of this event. The U.S. has decided to declare war on Japan and the evil Emperor Hirohito.
Alright, any last words on the subject?
Well, John, for the last time, it's not alright? Get my name right. And yes, I do have something more to say. Since Japan is an ally of Germany, we will probably have to go into war with Germany as well. 2 fronts, 2 wars. Get it right. Same. Guys.
I don't think so. Doubt that.
You son of a...
Well, someone has some serious issues. Let's get back to the real news. My news. You know what really pushes my buttons? How Australia receives absolutely no respect, despite all they have contributed to the war effort. Some people think Australia is nothing more than a big zoo for kangaroos. Well, they are sadly mistaken. Australia is a nation of brave soldiers, and they have proved when they joined the war back in September of '39. That is before we even joined. We haven't even joined yet. There were even 100 Australian airmen who fought during the Battle of Britain, including 25 fighter pilots. If Japan continues on its current course, Australia will surely be invaded in the coming years. How about we start giving Australia the respect they deserve? Thank you very much. We will be right back after this quick break.
Kids! It's time for dinner! I have Campbell's soup!
Yes!
Here's your soup.
Thank you.
Where's your brother?
Door back.
Possibilities.
I love my guava.
Last month, Abe Relis was pushed out of his 16th-story hotel room. Evidence shows he may have been pushed. He was a convicted hitman. The world will miss him very much. Virginia Woolf, the author of To the Lighthouse, died a few months ago. She filled her pockets with stones and walked into the river. It's possible it may have been suicide. Walter Nernst, developer of the Nernst equation and winner of the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1920, died last month.
Next topic, German Americans. With war raging in the Pacific and in Europe, Americans like yourselves have begun to distrust our American neighbors. You may think that all Germans are evil little traitors, just waiting to stab you in the back. I'm here to tell you that not all German Americans are out to kill you. In fact, you may even be friends with a German, and your kids may even idolize one. What? Yes, it's the truth. Ever heard of Babe Ruth? German! How about General Eisenhower? German! His ancestors immigrated in the 18th century, but just because his family has been here for centuries doesn't mean he's not a Nazi. Even the great intellectual Albert Einstein is German. If you learn anything in the past 60 seconds, I hope it is that German Americans are an integral part of our society and have every reason to be trusted. Enough with the Germans. Let's start talking about Winston Churchill. Let's take it to Dr. Rogers, an expert on Winston Churchill.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rogers. I'm an expert on Winston Churchill. Good news for America. Great Britain, our closest ally, just elected Winston Churchill as their prime minister. That other dude, Chamberlain, yeah, he resigned. He lost a lot of his support. No one liked him. Well, see, over the past few days, after the attack on Pearl Harbor, that is, of course, everyone remembers that day in history, Churchill has been working very closely with Roosevelt to help out the Americas and bring down those Japs for what they did to us. They created what is called the Lend-Lease Act, so that the two countries can trade goods on credit. Also, Churchill has been working with Stalin, another one of our allies, the leader of the USSR, or Russia, or the Soviet Union. You can cut some of that out if you want. Soviet Union was recently destroyed by Adolf Hitler's forces in what is called Operation Barbarossa. Hopefully, the three of us can work together to bring an end to Adolf Hitler and the Japs. Let's take it to the weather.
Wow, that was boring. I can't believe I'm not asleep right now. For some more interesting news, let's take it to the weather with... Who knows? I don't even care. Alright, take it.
I'm the weatherman here to report your weather report for the next 4 weeks. If you look up at the sky, see that it's pretty cloudy up there, so got the umbrella because it might rain, sunscreen because it might not rain. It's your weather report for the next 4 weeks. I'll see you next month.
Wow, that was absolutely horrendous. That's why I don't know your name, and I'm never gonna learn it. I don't even know why I'm paying you. Somebody remind me to fire him. Now for some real, important, exciting news, let's take it to the sports with Terry Dagger.
Hello there. It's me, Pterodactyl, and I'll be giving you sports. Baseball, football, basketball. All have a ball. All contribute to the American culture of today. But you know what gets it even higher? Horse racing! Man, I love it! Yeah! Horse racing! Get it, Kentucky Derby! Get it! Get it this Saturday! Kentucky Derby! Pterodactyl with the news. Back to you, John!
This is John Johnson here, and I just told you what's going on in the world today. Thanks for tuning in with us. I'll see you tomorrow night. My knee hurts. Hi, this is Tommy here from Boy Scouts of America. I'm here to tell you information about Japanese Americans. After Pearl Harbor, some Americans thought that they couldn't be trusted. Look at this man here. He seems to be working hard. Looks pretty friendly. You'd almost think you could trust him. Well, you can't! Come here! Me American, me American. Oh, say, can you see? You had no rights! Hands behind your back. Come on, come on. You're going to internment camp. Yes, sir. That's how you deal with Japanese Americans.
If you're a Japanese American, turn yourself in. You have no rights. You are not a citizen.
Let's turn it out! We're down out there!
This will amp you up.
Alright.